Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is another delicious recipe. If you want to see how I made this lamb stew, please stay tuned. So guys, for this recipe I'm using carrot, I'm using chopped thin tomato, white onions, a little bit of celery, ginger and garlic, plain flour, olive oil, smoked paprika and black pepper, oregano and dry thyme, curry, Nigerian dry chili, and maggi. And this is my lamb chop. You can use any lamb of your choice for this recipe. You don't have to use lamb chop. So I am going to add a little bit of seasoning in the lamb. I'm just gonna add half and half. So I'll add half of the seasoning now, and then when I start cooking it in the pot, I'll add the remaining seasoning in the pot. Okay. Oh yeah, and I will also be using salt. I forgot to mention that. So I'm going to add one maggi. I'm going to add thyme. I'm going to add curry, and I'm going to add salt. I'm going to mix that together. Now you need to wash your lamb properly, like with vinegar or lemon. Make sure there is no blood in your lamb before you start cooking it, okay? So I'm done mixing it. You don't have to leave this, you don't have to marinate it and leave it for later. You don't have to do that. We're gonna go over to the stove now and start cooking the lamb. So we are going to add a little bit of olive oil in the pan. Now I'm going to let that heat up a bit. So after allowing that to heat up for a bit, I'm going to start adding my lamb. Now we're gonna allow the lamb to brown a bit. Guys, it is time to take our lamb out of the stove. So now guys, we're going to add our onions, ginger and garlic. So I'm going to allow that to simmer for a few seconds. So now add ginger and garlic. Now I'll also give it a few seconds. Now after a few seconds, I'm going to add my celery. Give it a stir. And I'll add my thin chopped tomatoes. So now we're gonna add our seasonings in there. I'm adding 1 scoop of oregano, 1 scoop of black pepper, 1 scoop of curry, 1 scoop of thyme, 1 maggi, and salt. Now I'm going to mix. And also add my Nigerian dry chili. This is for the kick if you love spice. Okay, now I'm gonna add back my meat. Now you can add water immediately after this, but I'm going to cover it and allow it to simmer for 5 minutes before I add water. So guys, I forgot to add my smoked paprika. I'm going to add it now. Okay, now I'm going to cover and leave that for 5 minutes. So guys, after 5 minutes we are going to add our water. I'm just trying to rinse out all the lamb juice in this plate. I'm going to add more water. So I added 2 bowls of water. So now I'm gonna cover it and let it cook for 30 minutes. I'm just gonna leave it alone, keep my eyes on it, and just let it cook properly for 30 minutes. So guys, after 25 minutes, the water in it has dried up. I'm going to top up more water. I'm going to add another one. I'm going to cover and allow it to keep cooking. So guys, it has been boiling for the total of 35 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to add my carrot. I'm going to cover and let that simmer for 5 minutes. So guys, after 5 minutes I am going to mix my thickener. So I'm going to be using 2 scoops of the flour. So 2 scoops of the flour. I'm going to add cold water, mix it very well, and put it inside the stew. So guys, I'm going to add my thickener and I'm going to mix it up. Now I don't want it to thicken too much. You can thicken it anyhow you want it, okay? If you want it to thicken a lot, then you add more flour, but I don't want it to thicken too much. Now I'm going to cover for another 5 minutes and this stew is ready. So guys, after another 5 minutes, our lamb stew is ready. Guys, this smells so divine and so delicious. It is so good. Anyway guys, I'm going to take it out of the stove now because it is ready. So guys, this is where today's recipe is going to end. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up. It really means a lot to me. Thank you, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.